Technology, we know, has pluses and minuses, but has it changed parenting? Check this story out.
Divorces are always hard on the family structure, but one father's controversial solution takes artificial intelligence to a whole new level. After his breakup, Dad Matt moved from Australia to California to live with his second wife, leaving his 2 kids from his previous relationship behind. What was his solution to bridge the global gap? A robot controlled by an iPhone, which allows his children to see and interact with him on a daily basis. Some people online have found this setup cute, others, well, not so much. So what do you think? Cool robo-dad, or more like a strange no-show dad?
I like it.
Well,
cool.
Okay, so before you all scream too many things, know that Matt is joining us.
Matt is in the house, so be careful.
And Matt, when I'm glad you're here because you live in California, but your kids live across.
My kids are back in Australia. My first 2 kids, and the robot was developed before I moved to America, before I met and married my American wife. And we'd been through a divorce. It was unexpected and horrible. And there's children involved, and it's difficult. It's a difficult situation. And there were concerns at the time. By the way, I am in Australia during their school holidays with the kids. So this is to get me through this school term. And there were concerns about disrupting the kids during their school term and disrupting their schooling. And so I was distraught, and I'd lost my marriage, and I didn't want to lose time with my kids. I didn't want to be a part-time dad. And so a friend of mine sent me a prototype, and I was skeptical, but the kids, they didn't overthink it. They loved it. Their dad's with them on a daily basis.
The
robot.
It's kind of making the best of a bad situation.
The robot is to spend more time with my kids. I didn't want to be once a fortnight or, the traditional...
I mean, in a way, and now that I look at it from this perspective, you're a pediatrician, I bet the kids think, in some ways, like, wow, this is so cool.
I got a robo-dad, man. That's kind of decent.
Yeah, they really do.
My practice is down near Camp Pendleton, so I have a lot of fathers or families whose fathers are off in the military, and they're gone for months at a time. This would be great for them because then they connect with their kids, not just on the phone or something. But
so maybe is the takeaway here and maybe the response to critics is, look, if you're in the same geographic area, this may be unacceptable. But if your kids happen to live overseas, you're serving overseas, this, from a pediatrician's standpoint, you don't see any issues.
Oh, not at all. I mean, it's way better than the alternatives. And you can go out and play with them, run around with them.
We go outside, we go to parks, we can go anywhere. It's not limited.
You control it from this end.
From any website. Like, you just go on the web.
How fast can it go?
It can go quite fast. Yeah, it's quite nimble. But it's about spending time with the kids doing what they want to do rather than trying to get them. Kids don't want to sit in front of a computer.
Actually, I like the idea too.
And it's
especially you can
really
grow stuff. You can parent things along.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is
I mean, honestly, you could use this for other things as well.
I mean, look, I think this is an example of using technology for good and to make the best out of your situation for the sake of your children. And I gotta believe that in 10 years or 20 years, we're gonna think, well, of course we use this. I mean, that's a no-brainer. And it's not just for parents who are separated from their children on different sides of the world for divorce, but let's say children who are at college, children who are at camp, children who are away, parents who are away for work.
We've actually...
I'm gonna tell you right now, if your kid's in college and you're going to class with them, I'm sorry.
I was thinking, you know what? I was thinking the same thing.
No.
You
gotta let go, Mom.
You gotta let go. I know your son is about to go to college and your daughter's not soon behind, but you are not following them to class. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Help me.
This way I can introduce myself to my daughter's dates before they pick her up at the sorority house. Hey, I'm Robo-Dad, you better know.
On a more medical note, I've also made them for quadriplegics and kids in hospitals getting leukemia treatment.
Oh,
I think this is... And I actually, when we introduced this topic, I understand the visceral response is absentee father, but I'll tell you what, I think that you've really done a great job explaining why you have a lot of great opportunities. Matt, thanks so much for doing this. We really appreciate it.